Dimwits. Dum da dum 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 dum. Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dimwits. I'm your Dimwit Master, Kenny, and I'm joined today by my good friend.
I am Tony, the drunken monk with the fists of healing fury, and I am joined. My ever large companion is.
Hey guys, I'm Ian. I'm playing the vengeful paladin Caesar, and I am lastly joined by.
Wait, you're a Venge Paladin?
No, I'm just vengeful in character.
He's an Oath of Conquest Paladin.
I'm Taylor. I am the changeling warlock with the schizophrenia.
Hexblade Warlock! Oh, and he's not actually a Drunken Master Monk. He's a Way of the Long Death Monk. But
He just likes to drink.
flavor-wise,
He's
is
just an
actually a
alcoholic.
Drunken Master.
He's just an alcoholic.
100% Drunken Master flavor, but mechanically he is Way of the Long Death. Because Drunken Master kind of sucks. At me in the comments if you agree or disagree. I'd like to hear it. So, when we left off, we had Nibby go upstairs with the teddy bear because it was afraid of the cellar. We have Bellatrix de la Cruz, we have Caesar Bailey, and we have Shamgar Williams trying to figure out how to investigate the well in the cellar. So guys, what do, party?
Weren't we going to send you down the hole?
Yeah, we were.
I need a quick intermission. A quick break.
Quick break. That's alright, we can go with our two players at the table.
Alright, so. Weren't we hearing things at the bottom of the well?
You heard two of you, I don't remember who specifically. Dungeon Dimwit, joined by Drunken, joined by Destroyer Dimwit, joined by Dwarf Dimwit. Who's the Dwarf Dimwit?
I'm assuming me because I'm
Oh,
short.
okay. Well, and you still have Nibby's Echo Knight down there with you guys too.
So, I think we're tossing the schizo down the hole. Is that right?
The schizo? Who's the schizo?
Me.
Oh. Is that what you want to do? Taylor, do you want to send your character down the hole?
I kind of do. I kind of want to know what's down the hole.
Get in the bucket.
Oh, yay.
Get in the bucket.
Because at least I'm light enough that I
Ching,
can just
ching,
be
get the
thrown in there.
bucket.
Okay. In the bucket I go. Whee!
Alright, and I lower her down to where her head's below it, and then I just go, oops, and drop the rope. I'm kidding. I don't actually do that.
Rude.
I don't actually
So
drop
you're
her
going to start
down.
lowering her
I
into the
lower
ball?
her down slowly.
All right. Bellatrix, as you go down, what you begin to hear first is there's a lot of echoing going on down there. As you lower past down the stone wall of the well, you come into a chasm. It's very dark down there, but you know it seems to be a large open space. You're not sure to how wide it is, but it's very dark. And you can see somewhat the reflection of the light from above on the water surface, and it's very dark in the water too. And it's not entirely clear to you how deep the water is. Do you want Caesar to stop reeling you so you don't just crash into the water?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Will you stop? Will you stop? Hold.
Let go?
Wait,
Okay.
Didn't you say there was like a hole? Like a cat, like off to the side of it when we last left off?
When we last left off, there was a letter that you guys had read that was stuck inside like a brick hole. Like you pull a brick out, and there's behind the brick there was a letter in that hole.
For some reason, I thought there was.
No.
Nope.
So I'm holding it, and now what?
What do you want to do, Bellatrix?
I want to do an investigation check to see if there's anything else that we missed.
You want to do another what?
Investigation. I want to
You want to invest? Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Belly, make sure that you're keeping that close to
See.
your face,
Where is investigation? 23.
23. So, You know, unfortunately, you don't notice anything different from what I've already told you.
Okay. Not really sure what to do from here.
She's in the hole, right?
You can go back up, you can jump in, or you can stay where you are.
I lean down, kind
Hold
of.
on.
Backflip.
I wonder,
Do a gainer.
I kind of lean over. I said, "Hey,
is there pebbles up where they're standing? Is there like a tiny rock I could have them like?
Sure, they could find a pebble.
What about dropping down a rock?
I just kick one of the loose bricks to the well down there."
I dodge out of the way quickly.
Oh, by the way, dodge. Dodge.
Over here, like,
Dodge! A lot of water comes up at you, and then it disappears in the darkness of the water.
Okay, so
"Do
Bellatrix.
you need another one?"
Is it acid?
Do a gainer. No, I don't want to do a gainer. Puts the scorecards away in disappointment. One day.
It's not acid, but it's really dark.
"Do you need another brick?"
No.
Oh.
I feel like you need another brick.
No thanks.
I kick another brick.
Why are we
How?
all cavemen all of a sudden?
Jim, I kicked another brick down for her.
Oh,
Dodge.
it misses you. Sploosh into the water. Fades almost immediately in the darkness of the water below you.
Do you have like a light spell or something?
I was just looking to see if I had something.
No.
All right,
I know this from experience, having played a Hexblade Warlock. No,
Did
do not
I-
have the light cantrip.
did I miss it? Does she have a torch?
No.
Can we drop her down?
Belly, catch. Throws torch at her.
Oh,
You don't just pell the. You drop the torch. So
You kicked 2 bricks at her. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
That's because I enjoy other people suffering. One of it.
I quickly try to catch this torch before
all right.
I am
it
a
goes
monk
out
of
into the
my
water.
long
The
death.
torch.
Okay, I catch this torch.
All right.
Haha, see?
It
Success.
is revealed to you that this space is not quite as big as the darkness made it seem, but it is a lot wider than the well itself. It is a bunch of dirt walls all around you, and from what you can see, about maybe 2 feet into the water, it's still deeper than that, but it's very mineral-esque. You still can't perceive the bottom, and you're not sure how deep it is.
Not mineral. Mineral-esque.
You should conjure a blade and like try and like.
At this time, Shamgar, Caesar, give me a perception check.
Oh,
I was wondering if see if I had a bottle or anything that I could try to get some of this water.
Where's the 20? There it is.
18.
Yes, 20.
One moment.
Where'd you go?
I gotta look to see what's in the scholar's pack. Hold on.
Okay, you got an 18. What did you get?
6.
Plus your perception?
9.
Okay. Caesar, you hear what sounds like a metallic clunking sound, almost machine-like. But it seems to be coming a ways from you, like towards the house, but on a different floor. Like.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Oh, it's a little bag of sand.
I kind of lean over and shout down to her. "Hey, something's going on up here. I'm pulling you up."
Okay.
Are,
Wait.
are you blowing a trumpet?
Hold on tight.
I just yank her up.
I explained to them that I saw mineral.
As you're getting pulled up
Oh,
above the surface
dear
of the
God.
water, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah!
Bellatrix. Did you roll a 2?
No.
Was it worse than that?
What is that?
I rolled this. Hold on. I can't tell if it's a 6 or a 9. It's 6.
What's your dexterity saving? Top box.
There's a 1 in it, and then I have a +1 next to it. I don't remember what the +1 is. For.
On the saving throw?
Yeah.
You have a
No.
1 and a +1 next to it?
This right here.
Do. Oh, I think it just means +1. So that was a 10 overall. What's going on, Caesar?
Because I'm yanking the rope, can we count like my strength stat as like an addition to her? Because I'm also pulling her as well as her moving.
Well, if anything, it would be disadvantaged because you're knocking her off center.
Okay. Never
You're
mind then.
taking her base up.
Never mind.
At this time, a skeleton arm reaches out and grabs you as the bucket is ascending. if you would like, you can keep hold of the bucket, but you have been lifted off of the bucket. So you're like skeleton arm in one arm, bucket in the other hand, and you're being like pulled apart.
Now would be the time to cry for help.
Help me!
Can I throw one of my darts at it?
So how were you gonna hit it without hitting
Absolutely,
me?
but I want you to throw with disadvantage.
I bent a dart around Caesar to hit a were raven in a cave that's smaller than this.
It's sister.
I need you to roll with disadvantage though.
So
Okay.
2 and take the lower, right? 2 20s?
Yes, or you just roll 120 twice and take the lower.
Right. Alright, so that one's 9. Remember that, guys? 9. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Well done. That's a 3. So that's a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. All my secrets exposed. So you rolled a 3 and a 3.
No, I rolled a 9 and a 3. So with disadvantage, that's a 3.
Plus, what's your plus to hit?
You should probably bring your character sheets in front of you, man.
It is dart is plus 5, so that's 8.
Okay.
Alright, I will put
You
these
throw the
right
dart.
here.
This isn't too terribly hard. It bounces off the arm of the skeleton as Caesar's cranking Bellatrix up out of the well. The more of the skeletons exposed from out of the water, and you hear, "Bjorn, where are you, boy?"
I wish people could see facial expressions.
Did we all hear that, or did she hear that?
You all heard that.
I think that's the Lord of the Keep, the Baron.
I want to know.
You should probably tell him you're not his dog.
Meh.
Wait, he's calling his dog?
Yes, he's calling his dog.
You remember from the
Woof!
Woof.
Woof!
Shamgar, start woofing.
Woof woof! I'm woofing.
Yeah, but then I'm afraid if you woof, he's gonna pull harder on me.
at this time. Caesar and Shamgar, give me a perception check.
That. Can I have that back? It somehow went in
Holy
between
cow.
here.
It's inside my DM screen. Yeah, you can re-roll that.
All right. Was it a good roll?
No.
No. No. Okay.
Caesar, what'd you get?
17.
Tony.
19.
Both of you hear Nibby scream.
Oh.
Just like that.
Well,
As I'm holding the rope with her on it, I shout back at Shamgar, go get her.
Already on it. I'm I am doing my dexterity acrobats out.
Just cartwheels off the rope.
As you're still cranking Bellatrix up the well, the skeleton's still got a death grip on her. She's kind of splayed sideways, holding onto the skeleton in the
it's
bucket.
starting to hurt.
How far away from me is she?
She's still quite a ways. You've almost got her up out of the cistern and into the actual well proper.
Okay.
The skeleton's just on repeat. Bjorn, where are you, boy?
Can I see the skeleton on her?
Yeah, it's holding onto
Should
her.
I lean over and try to shoot it with the heavy crossbow?
I wonder if we see.
If you use the heavy crossbow, you're gonna have to let go of the crank.
Heavy crossbow requires 2 hands.
Yeah.
Will it drop her then?
Yes.
Yes.
You do have her.
Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna continue. Can I
I'm-
crank faster, try and like get her out of it?
Okay. I'm gonna skip over to Shamgar real quick. Shamgar, as you go to the top of the stairs to go back up to. Let me get the name of this right.
He's not even out of the room yet.
No, he's not.
He's made it across 2 steps.
Yeah, he's
I'm
made
like
it 5.
I'm like halfway up the flight. I'm coming.
As you get back up to the top of the flight of the stairs, you see Nibby, and she's standing there, like frantically looking around, like tossing furniture, throwing bookshelves over.
Quit.
Nib, what's going on?
Some little thing just came by and snatched the doll from me. I don't know where it went.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It looked like some sort of demon or whatnot. It just snatched the doll from me when I wasn't looking, and I don't know where it went. It's somewhere around here. I know it's not downstairs.
I yell downstairs. Guys, the doll's missing. It's been stolen.
Still trying to get the schizo up. Crank, crank,
What
crank,
do?
crank, crank.
Okay.
All right, so you're still cranking. All right. As you've now fully pulled the skeleton 2 now is out of the water, and you see in its opposite hand, the one that's not holding onto Bellatrix, he's holding a holy symbol of Saloon. Don't ask me what that looks like, because I have no idea. It's the holy symbol of Saloon.
He's just holding a giant white ball because Saloon's the moon goddess, so
Yeah.
he's just holding a white cue ball.
The god of pool.
The god of fool.
The god fool.
So, go ahead, Bellatrix and Caesar, give me a religion check.
A religion check.
Yes.
Come at him with the cat. There's only one God, and I'm sure he doesn't dress that way.
I mean, yes. I'll stop you when you're wrong. Keep going.
So, Bellatrix,
I
would you...
rolled an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Okay, 19,
22.
22. You both recognize the symbol of this holy symbol. You both recognize it on the tombstone of the Baron himself.
So he's a Selenite.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
He's putting honey on chicken.
He's putting
Why?
honey on chicken.
Because it's delicious.
Because he's got some African American culture in himself.
Okay, we're not doing that tonight. Not the podcast for those kind of jokes again. Moving on.
Let's just continue on with the game, please.
I got some waffles upstairs if you want some.
Lego
Some
my
collard
ego.
greens and
He wants you
chitlins.
to Lego his ego.
about to explode?
He wants you to
Someone
Lego
get the
his
grape
ego.
Kool-Aid.
Somebody go get it.
Where's the watermelon?
Yeah, you got watermelon, Kenny?
Yeah,
I-
right next to the grape soda.
Taylor, did you bring Hennessy?
Excuse me.
Did
all right?
actually.
It's purple drink, okay?
It's purple.
It's purple drink. Hey, she brought some Hennessy for you. Would you like that, Missa?
Got some Tony drinks. This is turning into ODR all of a sudden.
Sorry, I got distracted and
Mm.
couldn't understand.
So,
What was that?
I have no idea what you just did. Knocked over.
It's a
Oh, it was a marble.
Where the heck did a marble
I don't know. You got a lot of things up on the table right there on the edge.
This isn't mine, though.
Oh, I don't know where you just knocked it off from.
I don't know where this comes from.
Get rid of these butter wrappers and get me a plate of some mashed potatoes and gravy.
Here, look, it's the orb.
I'm going to flip back over to Shamgar's character as soon as Tony just left the table. So,
Good. Hold on. All right, we're good. I'm back.
are you helping Nibby search for the teddy bear?
I currently am. I'm running through. I'm pulling books off the bookshelf. I'm lifting up underneath couch cushions, checking inside of them, like my kids never do.
Like my kids never do. All right. At this time, while you're searching, you
Said
feel
mashed taters, right?
And gravy.
Okay.
you feel a sharp pain in your back, your lower back.
Oh, I'm not that old. Not yet.
And as you look back, Nibby is holding a dagger in your back.
Yo.
Why?
I need Shamgar to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, my
I need
drinking
Lauren
buddy.
in this chat.
Oh man, Constitution is not. Wait,
No?
it is.
Because your Constitution's a 20 because of your gloves.
It's a 20. It says it just says +5 on my list.
Oh, yeah. It's a +5 because your Constitution becomes a 20 because of the gloves.
Okay, so I have
You don't have that listed right here, but your Constitution is, I believe that's what your gloves do.
it wouldn't. I don't think it's going to show it on there because it was something that we had to add to it.
I thought we should probably write that down somewhere. Yeah, but it transforms your Constitution into a 20 while wearing the gloves. So yeah, it's a +5. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to make a saving throw against the poison.
So the saving throw is just the roll plus
Plus
what's in this box.
Yeah, what's in that box.
So
And it's a
roll
+5 because
which
it's a
is-
20.
and
Yeah.
Because it's a 20?
Yeah,
So
because your
it's-
Constitution is a 20,
Mhm.
because of the gloves, it makes it a 20. Every 2 points past 10 is 1 for the saving throw.
Mhm.
So 20, which is 10 points past 10,
Mhm.
counts as 5.
So
Since it's
I'm
every
at
2.
25. So
No,
with
no, no,
this-
no. It's only adding a 5. Remember, you calculate the 5 because it's every 2 points past 10.
Mhm.
So 12 is 1, 14 is 1, 16, 18, 20.
Mhm.
That's how you get 5. That's why your saving modifier is 5.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm. It's just
So
5
it's a 5 plus
5.
5, yes.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
And unfortunately, that's not enough. So the poison is going to take hold of you.
That was
and-
me puking.
You are feeling paralytic.
Oh, okay. So just thud.
So as you kind of like bowl over your stomach and rock to a rest, you can feel the drool slopping off your face as it's difficult for you to even close your mouth. And from what you can see, the shadow of Nibby transforms into something hideous and hunched over.
Why is it always me that's getting roofied?
We're now going to go back down to the
This
basement.
happened to you 2 years earlier.
You are still cranking up these two bodies. You finally get Bellatrix to the top. You can grab her with your actual hand.
Can I can I grab her, and while I'm grabbing, can I break the bones of the wrist to send the skeleton back down the well?
You can,
I don't know if that's a good idea.
yeah, if you want to.
Here goes, sir.
Hold on. We rolled. You never told us any information after we rolled. You immediately
I did tell you from the religion check. I did tell you.
Did you?
Ian, what did I tell you?
That we recognize the religious symbol from the Baron's gravestone that was marked on there. He is a Selonite.
Sorry.
And the whole time the skeleton's just saying, "Baron, where are you, boy?" Or
So-
Bjorn. Excuse me.
Grab the schizo, yank her and the skeleton out.
Okay.
So they're both kind of laying on the floor now.
Yes.
Can I separate them so that he's not crushing her
Stop
wrist
him.
anymore?
The
Grind
skeleton,
him.
the skeleton, as it shakily gets up, seems to wander around like a Roomba,
Bump, bump, bump.
and
bump
it's just
into
on
everything.
repeat. It's just saying, "Bjorn, where are you, boy?"
I want to know if there's a way that I can. I don't think there's a way for me to
Hey.
communicate with
Hey,
Here, if you,
he heard a scream and went up there. We need to get up there. We can leave the skeleton to do what skeleton's gonna do. Worst comes to worst, I'll kill it later. Let's move.
okay.
We
Right.
run upstairs.
All right. The door is locked into the parlor.
I use the master key.
All right. I need you to make a.
The master key is his foot for the audience that did.
If you want to make an attack roll against the door, I need you to do at least 22 points of damage in one attack to break it open.
Can we both attack at the same time and have it stack?
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull up my great sword and do a thing.
Okay, do a thing.
Trying to remember all the dice I need to roll for this.
Are you gonna smite the door?
Are you gonna vorpal sword the door?
I'm gonna hit it.
All right. Here's my damage die.
Thank you.
Oh no!
And
Why are you
it's
handing him a
gone
D4?
forever.
I don't know why he's handing me a D4. I
It's
need another
damage die,
D6.
isn't it?
No. He's got a great sword. He does 2d6.
Well, here you go.
I have a D6. Thank you.
You're fine, buddy.
I'm not.
You are lucky I'm paralyzed from poison. You're
For
about
all of
to
you
catch
that
the
didn't
soul's
see it,
hands.
the gym still Tony's cookie.
So, Kenny,
Hmm.
I rolled a 20.
Accuracy checks don't matter against a door. It's your damage I'm concerned with. Can you do 22 points of damage in a single attack?
I can do 8.
The door stands firm.
Yeah, I don't got the horsepower.
Lauren's messaging me. So it wasn't me.
Yeah, I don't got the horsepower to break this door. I can't do 22 in a single roll, and I'm not busting out a smite on the door.
Remember that?
Did you remember to text our special guest time?
I did.
Oh, okay.
What am I doing?
The one that I have highlighted.
All right, I guess
Did
we're gonna go
not
talk to the
have
skeleton.
that somewhere here?
Yeah, I suggest you read it.
Yeah. The thing is,
It'd probably help you out right now.
I don't know what would be a good way to go about it because he's just on a repeat.
That was the catching pendant, right?
Yeah, curse catching pendant.
So we decided to go back down and try and engage with the skeleton.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing? You're trying to talk to it, tap it on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, your
Pretty
dog
much.
is dead.
That probably wasn't the greatest thing to tell it.
So are you.
I know.
How did
I
you
just
end
can't
up in the
accept it.
well? How did you end up in the well?
I mean,
Does-
your dog's not the only
Yep.
one.
I am trying to
Does
ask
that
a question.
qualify for myself?
I was already talking to it. It's talking to me.
Because the
Wait your turn,
it
Schizo.
says an ally. I have to cast that upon somebody.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's been a while since I read it. So it just came to my mind in that moment. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know how it came.
The Baron says, I know. I just can't accept it. I fell down the well because I started sleepwalking after my dog died.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you and your dog aren't the only ones who's dead around here. Seems like everyone is.
Is my wife alive?
I don't believe
We
so.
don't know.
You don't know? Is she here?
No,
Not that we know of.
neither are your daughters.
He knows that. They both died during his lifetime.
And technically, he doesn't know that the doll that we found his daughter's soul and put it into a doll. And
Yeah,
left
I
there.
wasn't telling him that.
Could be helpful.
Still paralyzed up here.
Can you
Can't do anything to help you. Doors are locked.
get us out of this basement?
Oh, I don't think I have the key for it. All I have is this Selûnite amulet.
Why are you holding the amulet if you were sleepwalking? Do you know why?
It was something my wife asked that I hold on to. So I did, and even in my sleep I had it. I don't know exactly what it was supposed to do, but I have it.
Could you try and put it down for me?
He puts it down, like on the shelf of the well, and the bones crumble.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna take the sword and like nudge it back towards the body, see if we can like get it to like rebuild him.
No.
Well, no.
Well, you already have one voice in your head. Pick it up, see if you can get another.
All right, I pick up this orb.
It's an amulet.
Oh, I pick up this amulet.
Whatever this amulet looks like.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with it. Looks like that pearl.
All right, you pick it up.
It's the marble that you dropped.
Yeah, I don't know where that marble came from. It's not mine.
It came from the skeleton.
Nothing-
We just established this.
Nothing out of the ordinary seems to happen. You're just holding an amulet of Saloon.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Now what?
Can I make a history check on this?
You want a
Or-
history check on
Yeah.
it? You want
I want to see if there's.
history check, religion check, arcana check?
I want to figure out more information
Baba
about
Yaga
it. The Baba Yaga check's probably a good idea. I'm gonna ask the Baba Yaga.
All right, do an arcana check with advantage.
Baba Yaga check. Oh my gosh, that
Okay.
needs to be coined. We need to make t-shirts now. The Baba Yaga check.
20.
20?
Yep.
Okay. So, as you're looking at that, the Baba Yaga chimes in. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but I think you've got a visitor on your hands.
What does that mean?
Well, I tell you what, unless you figure out what this is supposed to go to, which I think you might already know, things are going to get way worse than they are getting better.
Anybody remember any orb-shaped something in the past?
What does your imaginary friend say?
Apparently, I have a visitor in my hand. And unless we can figure out what this orb goes to, things are going to get a whole lot worse. We are royally screwed.
All right, I'm
We
gonna
are
speak
Dimwits.
plainly because that seemed to have just went way over your head.
You're right, it probably did.
There's a curse. This can possibly dispel the curse.
This is true.
You just gotta get it somewhere.
We gotta figure out where the thing goes.
You gotta put the thing in the thing.
Yeah.
See, I got that part of it. I tracked you. I don't know where it goes. My brain is.
Yeah.
If we had done this like 2 weeks ago when it was all, I probably remember. But unfortunately, I've probably forgotten like into
The information has already been discussed. This session.
Okay.
You have both made a check on it. If we go into the dialogue chat of previous ability checks made, you'll come across one that was religion. You both did it. You both succeeded. You both got a memory on something.
I think
We need to put this into this headstone.
Yeah.
What do? I'm going to flip over to Shamgar. Shamgar.
Ah.
Drooling.
Proceeds to gargle blood.
Shamgar, you see that.
Not drunk enough.
And
Not passable.
No.
swipe left.
I'm celibate. I'm a monk.
You see
Please
this
no.
creature holding the teddy bear and shuffling out of the room in the direction of the stairs to go up.
Give me back my teddy bear.
Oh dear.
Give me back your teddy bear.
At this time, Shamgar, you can make another Constitution saving throw.
That is 19.
That'll do it. You may slowly begin to stand up.
Hey, give me back the bear. Oh, why are they tingly?
Prickles everywhere, prickles everywhere!
It's like ants all over me.
Pins and needles, pins and needles.
There's ants in my pants, there's ants in my pants.
Take-
Alright, you hear...
Take swig of alcohol. Oh, the alcohol. It's fighting the poison.
And
It purifies.
so what would you like to do, Shamgar, as you're slowly... Your movement speed's been really shunted, but you can at least start sauntering in a direction.
What is it shunted by? My usual speed is 40.
I'd say you're down to 5.
Okay, remember the thing's only kind of shuffling, so it's not moving very fast.
And you guys, so
How
while you're
close is it?
how close is it? It's disappeared from your sight at this point.
Oh.
So in the time it's taking you to stand up and try and get feeling back in your legs,
How far am I away from the door?
which door?
Their door.
3 feet.
3 feet. Okay. I'm not going to attack this door. Because if he can't break it, then I can't. And let's be honest, I have had 0 luck in breaking any doors in this house.
Okay.
Flashback. All they just bounced off the doors.
So, what I'm going to do is I am going to knock on the door.
Okay.
And then I'm going to remind Bellatrix that she has an orb of annihilation.
All right.
Probably a smart thing.
Bellatrix, Caesar,
The one thing that got us
You
into
hear-
this mess to begin with.
you hear
No, no,
off in
no.
the distance.
No. I run back to the door.
All right. What do you guys do at the door?
Who is it?
Bellatrix, you disrupt them all.
Black hole the door. Schizo. Black hole the door.
Wow, he understood me. It's amazing.
I speak retard fluently.
Combat roll, only 3 feet because I'm still somewhat drunk from poison.
Move back from the door. You're gonna get sucked into
Just
it.
sat down.
I'm just lying down next to it. I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Are you gonna summon the Orb of
I'm gonna
Annihilation?
summon it and blow this
Just-
door away, I guess.
All right, you
Just
summon the Orb of Annihilation,
aim high.
and that door just gets sucked right into it. And then it's also kind of like annihilating the edges of the door frame.
I dispel it now.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. Shamgar got stabbed, roofied, creepy thing walk away with teddy bear.
Can I lay hands and get him back to tip-top shape?
So he's not currently experiencing the poison anymore, so you don't have to.
Like, he was stabbed. Wouldn't that do?
It's a shallow wound. I didn't receive any damage points from it.
That's fair. All right. You know, I'll just. That's a freebie. I'm fine with that.
I'm fighting God on this one. Nah, you didn't hurt me, man.
The stab wound? You didn't say it took damage.
I'm
So,
good. I'm good. I
What
need
does
stitches.
our reunited party do?
Where did
What
it go?
happened?
I got, listen, this thing, it looked like Nibby. It stabbed me in the back. I fell down, recognized something I hadn't seen since I was a child, drunkenness. And, yeah, then it walked away with the pair.
What
did it go?
direction?
Bellatrix,
Move.
Caesar, give me a history check. Caesar,
14.
Bellatrix.
15.
You both remember in this moment when he said that something that looked like Nibby and then wasn't Nibby all of a sudden. In that moment, you recall what happened to the Echo Knight. It's not here anymore.
Oh, crap.
Not good.
Yeah, I thought
Not
about that
good.
earlier, but I didn't want to.
Wait, so the Echo Knight is gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been gone.
When?
Not sure.
I'll be honest. I'll be 100%. I don't know. I don't think Nibby's with us anymore, boys. I think from now on, treat Nibby with at least suspicion until we verify it's her. Now let's go after the bear.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
missing
start
our
running up the
mascot.
stairs.
All right, you guys want to start going up the stairs?
Yep, I want to find the child that I tried to save.
All right, you guys are sauntering up the stairs. You get up into Parlor 2.0 is what I'm going to call it.
Parlor 2.0.
And you notice that there's scuff marks that lead up the stairs in the Parlor 2 up to that hallway, that bifurcating hallway on the top floor.
Move.
Follow.
All right. Continuing on, you guys see the scuff marks stop at the door. It would be to your left as you get to the hallway when it goes off straight. And this is the door that leads immediately into the stairs that lead up into the study.
Can I retroactively state that I'm like holding on to Caesar's belt loop or something?
It's being dragged along.
Is this
My
the one that
movement
leads
speed is
into the
down to
tower
5.
with no
These
stairs,
guys can
or is this the
easily
other?
outrun
No,
me.
you have your movement speed back.
Okay, all right, good.
Is
Thank
this
you,
the
sir.
tower with no stairs or tower with stairs?
You're not in the tower right now. You're going up into a study.
Oh,
This is where you found the desk and you
oh.
broke open the drawer and found notes.
I pull out my hexblade and continue onward.
Get ready for a fight, guys.
Once you get into this room, you hear noises on the floor above you, directly above you, and the only way up from there is the spiral staircase within the study.
Moving.
This is if you recall, you're now going up into the nursery.
This is where I found the little girl.
This is where the little girl died.
Okay, so here we go. You guys go up there. You come gallivanting, and as you're going up there, you see there's like a whirlwind happening in the middle of the room, and as you pierce through, covering your face from all the dust and whatnot that's swirling around, you can see the night hag is holding the teddy bear in one hand, and it's got Nibby by the hair in the other.
Can I
Not
shoot
good.
the hag in the face with my crossbow?
And hold on. As you guys come up through, she looks at you and she says, it's time to change the scene. And a bright light shines. You can go ahead and make your ranged attack with disadvantage, please.
13.
8.
We
Okay, so-
never wrote down the stats for my heavy crossbow. What are those?
It's
I think we just got so caught up in like the story and loot that we
Yeah,
actually
we-
forgot to like
we-
stat it out.
That's you know what? That's fair. First of all, take this because you're gonna need it. Can you pass that to him?
Writing utensil. Oh, you got one. Okay, while he's doing that really quick, can I throw a dart as well?
No, I'm gonna only allow one attack at this moment.
All right. Our special viewer puts in his comments, "Life imitates art. Now you and your character have been roofied." Thanks, bud.
Your damage is a 1d10.
Piercing.
damage.
1d10 piercing damage. I don't know what that says. Range 1 to 4?
100 to 400.
100 to 400.
Yards?
A feet,
Everything's in feet.
Sorry.
and it's two-handed. And then it has a special property. This weapon does 5 additional damage against non-humanoid targets. Is a better way of stating everything that I want to state. Because I was about to list off a bunch of creature types. But for now, I'll just suffice it that that's good.
The night hag, that would be a humanoid target, right?
No, that's Fey.
There's that Fey. Okay.
As maddening as that is, because I can't cast hold person on a freaking hag.
Okay.
That's some spite from experience.
I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
No. So, as you shoot into the light, it grows brighter, and then it just all at once dissipates. And as you guys are shielding your eyes already from the dust, the bright light causes you to completely close them. You open your eyes, and it appears that you are inside the astral realm.
Great.
Why?
What is the attack bonus on a heavy crossbow?
That is your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Then
So, you are, I believe you're proficient with a heavy crossbow. If not, I'm just going to grant you proficiency with it because I don't care. So it'll be your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency for attack rolls, and then it's just your dexterity modifier for damage rolls. So your proficiency is what, 3 right now, or 2?
for dex,
No, your
Nothing.
proficiency. It's a
2.
Okay, so it's 2 plus your dexterity, which your dexterity is 10, so there's no modifier there, so you have a plus 2. You have a plus 2 to hit, and you have no damage modifier.
So,
So attack bonus is 2?
Yes, it's a plus 2 to hit, and then it's just 1d10 for damage, since you have your dexterity is literally a 10, so there's no modifier from your dex.
so it increases your chance to hit, but deals no extra damage.
Okay.
Outside of the plus 5 for non-humanoid targets.
Yeah. So, back when I was poisoned, I did actually have a
Just a couple seconds ago.
I did actually have a thing that that would have helped me.
A piece of gear.
Yeah, my boots of stable chaos. When wearer gains negative condition, increase their maximum HP by 8 can stack until short or long rest.
So you just gain more HP.
Keep looking
Yep.
through my book like there's something I can do, but the only thing I have is
Um,
my Elder Scrolls.
So can I do that or do I wait?
Yeah, you can 100% do that.
Okay.
Understand that that's a temporary thing until end of combat, preferably. But
That's
if we're
fine.
outside of combat, that's gonna be something that lasts a couple of minutes at a time. So
Okay.
I would keep your HP maximum and then write off a note to the side that says this is your new temporary maximum HP, because it's not giving you temporary HP, it's increasing your HP max,
Oh, okay. So
which is different from temporary, because you can't stack temporary HP values. You have to pick one and go with it. But what I've done for you is I've given you two things, because your Way of Long Death increases your health, and this is increasing your HP maximum. And then you get, I believe, temporary HP from your gauntlets or something like that.
so like that.
Hello.
It's so there's my max, and because I did that, it's +8 temporary max, but I'm still -3. Not negative. I'm still -3.
Okay. Be careful in writing it like that, because it's not temporary HP. It's like saying my maximum is 15, but I gained 8, so now my maximum's 23.
That's why I put it up here.
Okay.
27 +8 temp. Because 27 is my max.
So you guys are in the astral plane. There's a bunch of floating rocks everywhere, and they seem to have bits and pieces of like swamp on them, like algae on this one. This one's got kind of a weird tree growing out the side of it. Not everything appears to be upright in the way that you guys are situated on your rock. And off in the distance, you can see the hag, and the hag is got the teddy bear in one of its hands, and you can hear her saying, "I have been looking for you for so long, and all of a sudden someone solves my problems for me.
Not good.
You know, I should be thankful for you lot.
Not good.
Now I have the prize in my hand, a thing that was rightfully mine since that unfortunate soul made a deal with me for her daughters. Well, now I have all the power that rightfully belongs to me.
Not
But
good.
I also have another treat." And right in front of her, kind of like in a daze on her knees, is Nibby. She's like, "I think I'm going to start with this one." And she puts a hand on top of Nibby and begins to suck the life out of her.
Not good.
Unhand her, or I will tear out your beating heart.
Not good.
I'm not even wasting time with words. You are so gonna
Roll
die.
for initiative.
Come on. Can I have someone else roll for me?
Nope. Defeats the point of you playing.
I can give you another dice. A different dice will help you.
I'm gonna start bringing my green die.
I have fairly decent luck with these, so I'm gonna keep these ones for a while.
This is ridiculous. When we first started this campaign, I was rolling just
You were
gold.
you were rolling really well, and I was rolling like dog poop.
I blame this table.
Oh, hush. This table is awesome.
Yeah. You want to see what I rolled?
Maybe you should practice rolling dice.
That sounds like a whole lot of I'm too good
Caesar.
to understand that. 19.
Bellatrix.
17.
Shamgar.
4.
He says it with such gusto.
Alright, here's some mechanics that you guys need to be aware of for this fight. This is a boss fight. There are going to be some legendary actions. Layer actions specifically.
Great.
Did you
At
say
the end
layer
of the
or
turn
player?
order, what?
Did you say layer or player? Like
Layer.
Layer.
Layer, like L?
Like
There's
onions have
There's
layers.
two varieties of legendary actions. There's legendary actions as is, or there's layer actions, which is specific actions certain bosses get for the environment they're in. Night hags do not inherently have legendary actions, so this is layer actions. At the end of the turn order, regardless of whoever's last in the turn order, the night hag gets a second turn. On that turn, and only on that turn, the night hag has the ability to heal by sucking the life out of a victim.
Not good.
The night hag will choose at random either Nibby or the teddy bear.
Not good.
Are we clear?
Understood.
In the astral plane, movement's a little bit different. It is done with intelligence. Do your best.
Not good.
So, is it just like how much we have for the thing is how far we can move?
It is done through thought.
As the
Your,
Baba Yaga
your
said.
thoughts will be able to move you around. What was that about the Baba Yaga?
As the Baba Yaga said, anything since we've run into this.
No, but you can feel happiness coming from your skull.
Ma'am, do you know something?
I know a hag when I see one.
Do you know how we can defeat a hag?
I'd kill it.
Any helpful hints?
Hmm.
Kill it. Sorry.
I swear to God, she says kill it one more time. I'm gonna slap myself.
Please make her say that so I can see this.
This is gonna be a little bit of a slog. I can tell you this thing, and in the most meta way possible, resists cold, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that are ensilvered. That being said, good luck.
Anything there? You wanna
Well, fire
Okay.
doesn't do anything, slashing doesn't do anything, piercing doesn't do anything, blasting doesn't do anything. We're screwed.
Hey, Shamgar,
I
you got
didn't
some
hear
liquor?
bludgeoning on that list.
It was.
She didn't say
Now.
it, is what I'm saying.
Sorry.
At
he
this
spoke too much.
time, we will begin the boss fight. Again, this is a place where up and down have no meaning. It's like outer space. You standing on one side of the rock means that I can stand on the exact opposite side of the rock and still be pulled towards the rock. Until such time as I think I can go over there, and then in which case I will go over there. Standard movement by physical means is not usual in the astral plane. So,
Good.
the turn order is as such. Hag, Caesar, Bellatrix, Shamgar. We're going to start with the hag on her turn. And she is going to... She's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Caesar. Put that down for a second.
I'm looking through my handy dandy book. Oh, wait. What was that? You said enfeeblement, right?
Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement.
That's what it does.
A black beam of enervating energy springs from your finger toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends. So, she's going to make an attack against you.
Maybe I had something. Necromancy magic. This spell does not have
So here we go. That hits you, Caesar.
Does AC play a role at all? Or?
Yes. I know what your AC is, so I don't have to ask you.
Just curiosity, what was it?
She got a 23.
Ooh, yeah, I know that. That'll do it.
That being said, Caesar, your strength. You do half damage with strength-based attacks until she stops concentrating on this, which is for 1 minute, or you straight die. We now move on to Caesar.
Caesar's turn.
I'm going to use a spell slot, and I'm going to conjure Armor of Frost upon myself.
Huh. Armor of Agathis. Go ahead.
So now
keep track of those points.
What points?
Your temporary HP that you get from Armor of Agathis.
Mm. Well, it's not HP, it's AC.
Well, yeah, it's AC, and then it does damage. for the amount of points that you were hit.
So
You get +3 AC.
I am adding it right now. Can I use? I know I've probably can't, but I'm just asking this. Can I use lay on hands to get this to negate the effects of the spell?
To negate the effects?
Yeah.
No, because it's a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Do you have Nibby's character sheet, someone?
I do, it's right here.
Bring me my new toy.
Don't like the way you said that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bunch of gear I made for that woman, and I never got to play with it yet, so... Well, I should say she never got to play with it, so now it's mine to play with.
Too bad she went to bed already.
So, Caesar, you cast
So she
Armor of
can't hear any of
Agathis.
this. Just tell her what
Armor
happened.
of
then-
Frost, not armor Agathis.
It's the same thing, it's a different name in later editions.
She said if
Sorry.
we end up doing another
You're
campaign,
fine.
she may try to.
I don't think you have anything for a bonus action right now.
No.
Alright, we now move on to Bellatrix de la Cruz.
Alright.
What do?
The only issue with that is that I don't know how far in front of her Nibby is, and she could be holding that doll right next to her face, so I don't want to suck them up.
Shoot your blasty gobbledygook at her face.
Blasting does not do damage to this woman.
What?
Didn't you say blasting doesn't work on her?
Cold, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Oh, I guess I'll use my Eldritch Blast.
Alright, go ahead and roll your d20.
That's a 17 plus 5.
Alright, that does hit.
And then I roll 1d.
It's a d10. Roll your d10.
Remind me which one it is.
This one.
Say what?
7.
7. Noted. Alright. And I'm surprised you didn't just go up to her. Shamgar.
Alright. Since I'm pretty much useless in this fight, I walk.
Says who? Resistance is not immunity.
No, you're right. But I know someone who's better suited for it. I walk up and pat Caesar on the shoulder. Curse catching pendant, and I relieve him of his negative, and take it upon myself. Then I'd like to use Ring of Haste.
That is not a negative condition.
It isn't?
No,
You
because
said he has
because it's a
disadvantage.
concentration spell that's causing it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have said you have this condition. He's being actively cursed by someone.
Okay. Actively cursed by someone. And what is the effects of it then? Is he just slower?
No, the effect is his attacks based on strength are halved. He does not have an active ongoing condition that he is left with. He is being actively cursed by the Night Hag. So one way you could stop his condition is by hitting the Night Hag, which I need to make a Constitution saving throw against that last attack as it hit.
Well, crap.
And this is-
Die!
What is...
I also never got a chance to make the Constitution saving throw against her at the end of my turn.
That's true, he didn't.
Go ahead and roll for that then.
D20?
Yeah.
Yes.
23.
That'll do it.
Quietly just
Shake it off.
All right.
He just swifted that.
So you could cast haste on Caesar if you want to.
I mean, if he shook it off, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It checks out.
Wonder Team.
Wonder Twins powers activate.
Quite literally just medic for the TF2 Uber charges. Slaps
And
on
then
the
you can
back.
finally do that thing that you wanted to do a couple of sessions ago but never got to.
I know, right?
I'm super excited about it too because that was really smart on you. Alright, layer action. After Shamgar, unless you want something to do with your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll hit her. Why not?
You're gonna. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do with your bonus action that allows you to hit? Because remember, spending a key point to do an unarmed strike requires you to have first hit someone with a monk weapon or an unarmed strike first in order to spend that key point to do so.
Oh.
And you did not do that.
Yeah.
You cast haste.
Are you sending it over after her?
Yeah, I'll use
Just
my bonus
get
action
right
to
up.
thought next to her.
To thought next to her.
Thought.
Movement doesn't require a bonus or a primary action. You can just move.
Okay.
So here's just.
I am so frustrated right now because all I know how to do is hit things.
So
I
mildly intoxicated. You're spinning him through the air,
You can,
but you're making it to her.
You can throw darts.
Layer action. So the night hag is going to turn towards Nibby and heal a couple of points.
Not good. Nibby's drooling by this point.
just sits there and starts screaming.
No, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of noise coming from Nibby at all.
And
No.
then she's probably just drooling.
Yeah, I just.
You only see the white of her eyes.
We now go on to the start of the turn order with the hag. The hag, not too happy
It's
about what
probably
has
gonna come up
happened.
To me.
Spelled me. I just frost armored and shook it off.
And I just threw a blast into her face.
The hag is going to cast with disadvantage because you're right in its face. Magic missile.
Oh crap! Magic
Which-
missile never misses.
Magic missile. Yeah, that's why disadvantage doesn't matter because magic missile can't miss. So, and she's going to upcast it for an additional missile. All right.
Who's gonna play with you?
Good playing.
So,
Thank you for the haste, buddy. I'll make sure it's not in vain. I will drink in your honor, Brother Shamgar.
here we go. One. That's 14 damage. So you come right up to her. She looks at you, lifts her hand off Nibby, points a finger right at you, and from the tip of her finger, boom, 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 3 magic missiles fly right into you.
Alright, that's 14 damage, you said.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull out the rest of my cards so I can see.
So 27 minus 3, that was 24. Minus 14, and that means I'm down to 10 hit points currently.
And
Okay.
we now move on to Caesar.
I'm gonna think myself right up to her and try and hit her with my great sword. If I crit, will my Vorpal sword do its Vorpal thing?
Yes, but I want Tony to see your rolls.
Well, I don't plan to crit, but I'm just asking. I'm borrowing Lord's D6 because I need 2 D6. I got second highest of everyone else's. So.
Well, roll your
There
d20
you go.
first.
5
Plus, isn't that a
8.
plus 8?
13.
That's not enough, unfortunately, to hit.
You're just standing in front of her.
I guess.
You swing. You're thinking your way up to her like, oh, this is weird, and then you go to swing, and then for some reason you just thought about going to the left, and you just swung to the left.
He's just.
This is bullcrap.
All I see is Natsu flying through the air.
As just purely a recommendation, you do have your ring of restraint.
I thought it didn't work on non-humanoid creatures.
The wearer can cast hold person or hold monster once per short rest. Read your cards, please. I gave you dope gear. Learn the things I've gifted you.
You're correct. I'm sorry.
Bellatrix is up.
Yeah,
next after
Bellatrix,
this,
you're up.
right?
Can I cast it as a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Alright, well, not that I can use any of this because they're all like way above my level. But that
So
way I still
all
have
of my
more.
bonus actions are key points, right?
No, not all of them, as far as I'm aware.
I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast again and whack her in the face.
All right,
And
go ahead and roll your
slowly
d20.
thought my way towards her.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what is that? 15, 20.
20 will hit, yes.
That one.
2?
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't have an extra bonus. Okay, just 2.
Swats her in the nose.
You
No, whack.
singes some of the hair off the top of her scalp. We now go to Shamgar.
Okay.
Time to start beating somebody up.
Low on health.
You also heal on damage.
I was about to say that. She likes stealing people's health. Let's see if she likes it. That's a 16.
Overall, even plus your modifiers?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. But you can spend a key point and do a bonus action to do the same thing.
Yeah. Doing one.
Okay, now I can do all my spells if I need them. Not that I can.
Flurry of blows allows you to attack twice as a bonus action. So roll another attack. Yes, we see that natural too.
I rolled into it. How am I getting worse? 13.
Plus,
My unarmed strike is 5. That's 18.
that's enough.
Roll After I
Barely.
burn what? 2 key points on that one?
No, 1 key point gets you 2 attacks for bonus action as long as you attacked with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as your primary action.
Okay.
Roll
so
your 2d10 and your d4.
Caesar, I need a T10.
Here, maybe this will help you.
Hers has been relatively positive. So a 2d10 and a
Don't
D4.
dirty my dice. You dirty my dice and I roll bad after this because of you. I'm gonna use my dice again.
Wow.
Ever.
Tony's bad juju rubbing off on the die.
I'm gonna have to cleanse my dice.
So that's
A 10.
10, 5, 15, plus 3 is 18.
What did
All
you
right.
roll on
So,
my dice?
hold
Which
on.
is a 10.
Hey.
So
I don't have
we're
to
gonna do
cleanse
this
my
one
dice
die at
today.
a time because certain damages she resists. So
Alright.
she's only gonna take 2 from the d4,
Alright, so that's 1.
and then she doesn't resist force damage at all. So she's taking full damage from the 15,
Full damage from the 15.
and then you heal 15
Wait a minute, actually.
because that's what his gloves do for him.
Give it to her and I'll just use this one.
Right.
'cause
You really like hitting his keyboard. Huh?
So you missed. Like the first one, you were just like thinking wrong, and you missed, and she's laughing at you. You thought to punch her again, and you missed. And at this point, she's like openly chuckling at you, like ha ha ha, and boom, right in the nose.
Was right,
And-
right in the mouth.
And now she's bleeding from the nose. She's like, oh.
You just have those spirals in her eyes, like
And
what
as
just
much as she
happened?
would like to laugh right now, like the amount of flowing of blood through the back of her throat is stopping her, and it's kind of like a gurgle.
Punched
So
her in her
that's
nose.
25.
All right, we now go to the layer action. She's going to continue to suck and heal off of the life force of
Okay.
Nibby. And we go back to the top with the hag.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I burned a key point.
The hag is going to claw at Tony because that hurt.
Okay.
That hits. That's 17 damage.
Well,
My
never
armor
mind
class
all
is
that.
14. It hit, you said?
Yeah. I know what your guys' AC is, so
Whoa.
I can roll it right here.
17 damage, you said?
Yeah, 17.
God.
It's just a back and forth with him. Welcome to the way of the long death. Eventually he'll die, but it's not today.
Hence long death.
Making Tony do math.
Is that the
That's
burning you
literally
smell?
all this book is just me doing math all the time.
Okay.
We go to Caesar.
I was going to.
And I haven't gotten any of this stuff on my card.
I quite literally
Any
look at her.
Any what?
Any of the cards that you gave me yet?
You have all that gear, yes.
Okay. Because the last time we played Kill Me, I didn't have it yet, so.
I want to lock eyes with her and just cast hold person on her, like.
In brightest day, and darkest night, for those who worship evil's might, beware my power, Caesar's might.
Boom.
And you're gonna cast hold person, and I gotta look up what save she's gotta make real quick. Or excuse me, hold monster.
Does it count as a cast even if I fail it?
Does it count as a cast?
Like, it says I can cast once per short rest. If it doesn't, if she succeeds, does it still count?
Yes, it still counts.
Just checking.
You did add, because I did Ring of Haste on you. You remember the
You have 2 actions.
plus the plus
And
2
you also you have +2 your AC. What was the +2 to the AC?
I have +3 to AC, and that
Plus-
my AC
You
is
have no
18.
haste gives you what, +2 or +1?
plus 2 bonus AC.
Oh, crap.
Oh, so you have currently a +5
And-
to AC.
So plus 2 bonus AC. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turn. That action can be used only to take the attack. One weapon attack.
Oh, it's a
only.
wisdom saving throw.
And
Okay.
then dash, disengage, hide, or use of an object action.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna see if this hag can survive this. Otherwise,
I
this
don't
is about
just
to be
make
a
you
very
really
short
fast, I make you really tanky.
What is your wisdom?
You went from Captain America to the Juggernaut.
My wisdom is 10 base.
No,
Oh,
hers.
Me?
What is the DC on it?
Quite literally just.
No, I'm looking in the wrong place. What is your spell save DC? It's only a 10. Oh, that's not very high.
It's only 10. Oh no, I'm in danger.
Oh, I mean, this is his spell save DC. I have to achieve a 10 with the hag's wisdom.
Oh,
What's the hag's wisdom?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Here we
Would
go.
you like to know, Weather Boy?
we've been pretty good about getting him to. To
So I kid
slip
you not.
information.
I swear, one of these days I need to
Tony?
take this home
Let
for
me
the
see,
next
let
time
me
I
see.
play
What is that?
Baldur's Gate with Tony, so I can actually
Oh.
see what my flipping
Oh,
stuff does.
That's a 9, but
yeah.
I have a +2 to wisdom. So I rolled a 9 with a +2 against your 10. So I succeeded against hold
By
monster.
1 point, 2 points technically.
But to be fair, I literally just rolled against just losing the game right there. Because if I didn't make that next turn, you would have vorpaled that this hag.
Well, I'm gonna swing anyways.
Go ahead and swing. Let's see it. I do want Tony to see your roll though, because you swing for game on vorpal.
10 plus 8 is 18.
Yes.
10 plus 8, that hits.
All right, let me roll my damage die.
Do you do 2 different types of damage with your sword alone?
Slashing, just slashing.
You just do slashing?
Yeah.
Could have swore you had multiple damage types in one attack.
No, sir, just slashing.
Really?
Unless something happened when it became Vorpal, but it's just been slashing from the beginning.
Your gauntlets of smashing results. Read those.
1d6 bludgeoning damage to weapon attack rolls.
Add.
Sorry. Attack rolls. Targets must succeed a DC 10.
Plus wielder's strength modifier, Constitution saving throw, or become vulnerable to bludgeoning damage until the end of the wielder's next turn. Creatures that are immune to bludgeoning damage are immune to this effect.
Sorry, the cursive's really hard to read. It's super.
If you need help.
So
you know,
what that's saying is, even though you're doing slash damage with your weapon, this adds 1d6 bludgeoning.
Can I see a D6? The cube.
Also, that's what that's representing is you're just swinging your sword so hard it's doing
I have a
bludgeoning damage. on
Can I
top
use
of-
both of those at the same time?
At the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, the bracers are a passive.
Okay.
All right.
So what's your 20? Oh, you already rolled that. What's your damage? Because you rolled, what, 3d6?
I rolled 3d6, and I also have so my usual damage is 2d6 plus 4.
Yes.
So
now it's 3d6 plus 4.
so that would be
What your bludgeoning damage die? What was it?
bludgeoning damage was 6.
So you rolled the straight 6 for that one. Hold
Yes,
on,
I
before
did.
you continue on, I gotta make the Constitution saving throw. 10
Listen,
plus
I
wielder's
love
strength.
my
What's your
dice.
strength modifier?
My strength modifier is plus 3.
Plus 3. So I have to make a Constitution saving throw against 13. Okay, and surprisingly strong creature this is. Reroll. That's sideways. That's a failure. The creature is now vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Kenny, don't even mess it up.
Okay.
This is until the end of your next turn, so this doesn't apply to current damage right now. But yes, Tony messed
Tony
it
can
up.
do it.
I have a quick question. My Ring of Haste, it had a limit for how long it lasted, and I don't see it on the card here.
10 turns.
10 turns, thank you. And we are at
You're at the second one right now.
the second turn. Okay. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm just trying to help him keep track.
So
of
until the
everything.
end of your next turn, and you're responsible for remembering this, to the end of your next turn, Hag is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, so your next 2 damage die.
Do you want the plus 4 modifier as well?
Not that's going to be the last thing. What are your 2 slashing d6s?
10.
They
6
equal
and
to
4.
10.
Yeah, 6 and 4, 10.
Okay, plus 10 and then plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
That was wow. That's 20 damage.
Yeah.
Mighty peeved at you, my good sir. You bring that sword down hard, right across her chest, and it pushes her back. She's giving you the stink eye.
Like I
we
said,
now go
Hag,
to Bellatrix.
Tear
Okay.
your heart
Bellatrix.
out.
So
Can-
because
are
I
we
don't-
going to see some swordplay finally?
Yes,
Hey,
because
hey,
I did
Caesar.
say I moved up to her.
Tell
So-
me something. Doesn't she look kind of like Arthur?
Well, she's about to look like
She
how
now
Arthur
points
did
a
at the
finger
end.
at Shamgar and cast power word kill. And since his HP is below 100, it automatically kills him.
Jim reaches out of the heavens. That wasn't funny, Shamgar.
Bad Shamgar.
I love
bad.
my creations.
Okay. So because I can use my bracers and my void sword, I'm gonna do that.
Well,
So
Of course you can use bracers. Your bracers are armor. You're not attacking with them.
no, but I get +3 to any attack roll, to weapon attack rolls, bound by pack weapon or anything like that. So I can use my hex point.
Yeah, Caesar?
Rereading my Nightmare's Visage. Can I do the Nightmare's Visage thing on her where I make her afraid?
Mm.
I'm not sure if that works where she's using necromancy magic.
No, that's still perfectly viable.
Can I
If the
hit her
wearer
with
has inflicted 2 different damage types against the same target in one attack, which he has succeeded in doing, that's the whole point of his build. The target must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of the wearer. DC 17 is 3 different types, which he only did 2, but that's fine. Wisdom, yes, 13. 13.
Sorry, cursive.
Wow, I failed that too. I rolled a 2.
Quite literally, I want to stare her in the eyes. She's
So
like,
she's vulnerable to bludgeoning, and she is actually terrified of Caesar. This is crazy.
Guess that stink eye didn't work so well. Okay.
And she now has a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws because of my aura of dread, and her movement speed is halved.
All creatures with the frightened condition within 50 feet of the wearer, except allies, have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, and their movement speed is.
Okay.
Oh, everything's coming online for Caesar right now.
Quite literally, I look her in the eyes. I'm going
Okay,
to tear out your
so my
heart.
void sword says, if bound by a hexblade, which I am, the wielder may cast Eldritch Blast on targets within 5 feet without disadvantage. The creature that takes damage from weapon attack rolls involving the weapon have silent cast on them with a radius of self.
Oh, that's gross. Understand that's with the sword, not the Eldritch Blast. Those are two different things that's referred to.
I'm using.
So if you want to stab her with the sword, and that sword goes all based off of your charisma, not strength or dexterity,
Yeah.
because
And I-
it's your
and I
pack
have-
weapon.
And I have fairly high charisma. So
All right, roll it.
I'm gonna use it.
Flourish that blade.
Okay, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
I saw it.
Oh. Oh. All right, that's a D8 maximum twice over. That's 16. Unless you have something
Plus
that adds
3.
the damage. Plus 3.
21.
And it casts silence on her too,
Yeah.
which is a pretty big deal because she's a caster.
So she gonna die quietly.
She got stabbed and is like, not making a sound, but just hysterical. How?
I wish my
There we
back
go.
would do that. My back
Okay.
hurts so much.
This is definitely going off the rails quickly. Shamgar! It's good to see
Punch
us
her in the
using our
face.
gear and doing good.
She's vulnerable to bludgeoning. Mess her up.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit her.
Like a lot?
Like a lot.
Alright.
He does in midair. He does the Henry Cavill arm reload as he's moving up to her, and she's now silently
Knock her
screaming,
dead,
trying to
dude.
crawl away from him.
Yes. 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 So that's 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, nearly.
And
D4 and 2D10.
here's that. And to avenge Nibby, I will use 3, 5.
No, let's do the D4 first because you do. She's vulnerable to it, so it's
So-
3 doubled because she's vulnerable, which makes that a 6 plus your modifier.
6 was 1d4 plus 3, so 6, that's 9.
Okay, hold on. Just the 9. I'm going to do the 9 right now. Okay, now the 2 force damage die.
8.
Alright, and then you heal 8.
2d10, yeah. Yeah, heal 8. So that's up to 16.
That was
So-
really nice.
And then you can spend a key point to attack 2 more times.
Yeah, why not?
I think at this point, are you out of key points? How many key points do you have?
I'm only down 1, I got 3 total.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is your second one you're spending.
Well, alright, and so with my unarmed strike, if I hit, I actually get a bonus action to do it again, don't I? I can hit twice.
What?
If
there?
I hit with my first one, I get a bonus action to hit again.
He is correct.
Yeah, he's done that a lot before. He's always
This is the reason
So-
why using my key points, I can hit 4 times.
It's spending your key point allows you to, as a bonus action, attack twice. Here, let me pull up your character sheet and read this. Shamgar. So you can,
I can make
when unarmed or using a monk weapon, can use Dex for attack and damage rolls. Unarmed strikes deal more damage, a d4. You can make an unarmed attack as a bonus action after a normal attack. Once you unlock your key points, you unlock this ability, which was you can use a bonus action to spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes after using the attack action.
Right, but wasn't my original attack action I can hit twice?
No.
If I...
You don't unlock that until 5th level.
Oh, well, alright. Let's burn another key point.
Okay, attack
And
2 more times.
Flurry of blows.
That's what you're doing. That's what this is called.
So that's 13.
Plus,
My unarmed strike, that's another 18.
you have a +5?
On unarmed strike, yeah.
Oh, well, that'll do it, yeah. Alright, roll all the same damage die again. Alright, so that's 2 plus 3, because you're 1 doubles.
Yes.
2 plus 3, 5?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5 to higher. And then your
That's
force,
9 and 5, that's 14.
that's a 6.
That's a 6, I'm sorry.
Five.
I'm wrong.
So it's
6.
11. You heal
11.
11.
I heal 11.
You know, I was thinking about if I was gonna come over there and do lay on hands on you, but you got yourself, buddy.
That's 27.
All right. Now that we've, you have to. You have another attack. All right.
She's gonna drain the life out of Nibby after this. If Shamgar doesn't kill her first.
Unfortunately, that's only a 15.
Oh, okay, you didn't hit. All right, layer action.
He looked worried for a second. When I said it was, oh, that's only a 15, he goes, like general, like actual relief, like, whew.
Oh, technically I got 26 damage because I had a +3 to a weapon attack roll.
I already had that in here.
Okay.
You already mentioned it. So the night hag is going to fully drain everything out of Nibby, and it's going to look like all of the light has completely left her body, almost as if she's completely dehydrated, and her husk is going to flop to the side. And the night hag, who appears to be in somewhat jolly good mood about it, although you couldn't hear, is seems to be polymorphing into Nibby.
Not good.
And this is where this comes in.
She's gonna die screaming.
Yeah.
You see Nibby, but you see Nibby in gear that you've never seen Nibby wear before.
And here is where he's going to use everything that he made for Nibby, and we are screwed.
Ooh. I shouldn't have burned that last key point.
Don't you still have
you
one
have one
more?
remaining, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You've only done
I
2.
only have 1.
I'm not even sure. I don't think I have any key points, do I?
You see Nibby wielding massive plate armor. I mean, plate armor that looks like you can't move very well in.
Looks like something that Caesar wears.
It looks like almost she's a castle. She has this massive tower shield. A long
She
neck
looks like
maul.
Urza.
She has a long neck maul in one hand. And then they kind of look like spiked boots on her
Yeah.
feet.
She looks like Urza from Fairy Tale.
And so here we go. And we're going to see how Nibby do. We're going to bounce over to the beginning of the turn order. Hag Nibby is now up.
Hag Nibby.
Hag Nibby is going to use the power of her Defender Maul to add a +3 to her attack.
I quickly think myself away.
And she's going to attack Shamgar because, ow!
Can I do an acrobatics check for
Nope.
saving?
No.
I just got full health.
That hits you, Shamgar. And now I gotta roll a damage on this thing.
Jim, I have a question.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. So my Doomgazer's bounce. It says +1 to magic attack rolls and spell saving, or DC saving throws, or spell save DCs, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures damaged by the wearer's spells have their resistance and their vulnerabilities revealed to the wearer, and the wearer becomes vulnerable to magic damage. If I'm wearing this, doesn't mean I'm.
Yeah, that makes you vulnerable to magic damage.
Okay, but that also means that her resistance and vulnerabilities are
revealed to you?
me.
I've already revealed your the damage resistances to her. She has no vulnerabilities. Except for bludgeoning until the end of Caesar's next turn. So, that has already been discussed.
Okay, and then I also can the wearer has advantage on saving throws versus magic, and if a creature is in 5 feet from she currently is, and the wearer casts a spell, the wearer has the reaction may make a weapon attack.
Yes.
Okay.
It is your guys' responsibilities to learn these things, because I'm not always going to have them in mind when the opportunities come across.
I just wanted to make sure that if I was wearing all this, that I was still able to do that if she is.
Plus 3, 9. Shamgar is going to take 9 damage.
Okay.
From the Defender Maul. This green-eyed Nibby is just going to wind back and clock him. He's going to take 9 damage. Tony is a tank.
Alright.
We are now going to go to Caesar.
Alright, Chief. Walk me through how to do a Divine Smite.
Divine Smite is a bonus action that you add on top of your normal attack.
Yep.
You can choose. Here's the cool thing about Divine Smite is that you can choose to apply it after you've made the roll. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, and because Gauntlet's Smashing Results doesn't say it's only once per short rest, I'm going to roll with that force damage in mind, too.
Yeah.
So let me roll the d20 first to see if I even hit.
Taylor, watch this die.
18 total. 10 plus 8.
Yep.
All right.
Let me roll
That
some.
hits.
Now do I roll the damage then add the Divine Smite, or do I add Divine Smite now?
It's its own separate die.
It's a D what?
That's a good question. I think it's a D8, but I want to be absolutely sure.
Because I gotta look up Wrathful Smite.
Do I only have Divine Smite, or do I have the other smites too?
Right now it's just Divine Smite.
Okay, making sure.
You expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage.
Right?
Yeah, 5e. That's dumb.
So in that case,
All right, so I was wrong. It's an additional 2d8.
You want me to roll this all at once?
So you get to roll 3d6 and 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the d6 for bludgeoning first, because vulnerable.
1.
1? Oh, that sucks.
Okay, but because I'm using Gauntlet, do I renew the effect, or does it end?
She's got to make the saving throw against it, but since she's vulnerable, that turns that 1 into a 2. Plus. Nope. Scratch that. So, plus 2. And I have to make
Jim, can you see it
was
real quick?
wisdoms. Why?
Because I'm gonna write down Wrathful Smite, because I just have Wrathful Smite written down
It's because it's as a Hexblade Warlock, you get it added to your.
This says it could be a bonus action for me.
Oh well, I just rolled a nat 20 on that, so she made the Constitution saving throw against your vulnerability, but that's after the fact because remember the condition doesn't renew until the end of your turn.
What damage did I take?
You took 9 damage.
I already wrote it down for you.
So now the 2d6 slashing.
Thank you.
That's a. And do I add the +4 as well?
Yes.
So that would be a 13.
Plus
Has
13.
anyone damaged Nibby yet?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm getting
We're
there.
just getting there though.
How many turns have we gone through? 4. That's
Uh,
you got 6 more turns left on your haste.
Actually, I really need to add up what her AC is. I might have made a mistake this round, but I'll give it to your benefit. Now roll your 2d8 radiant damage.
9.
Clearly, that was painful as you come down with the glowing weapon, bang, and wipe out more than half her total health.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again because I have 2 actions, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again. All of it.
All right. She already did that, so I don't get any plus for that. All right. Yes.
I was waiting for you to ask for my D20 roll.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your d20.
I did.
Okay. What was it?
16 plus 8 is 24.
That'll do it.
Now you want the D. You want because constant smashing results. I'm gonna roll with every hit. So
Yes. Absolutely.
2.
Okay. So no
4.
longer vulnerable. She will
Oh.
make the roll against it,
I
but
thought I thought it was till the end of my turn.
He is right.
She
You
will-
did say to the end of his second turn.
I know. I said that
The hag.
I still need to make the save against it though because she succeeded the previous one, and if you attack again and she doesn't succeed this one, it's gonna take the loop again.
Okay. Sorry, I was just asking for clarification. I'm not trying to criticize or counteract you.
What is that?
Your
Nope, that-
batteries are dying.
So she did not make that one. So by the end of your turn, she will remain vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. That was a 2. You said?
Yes. So
So
that would
plus
be a
4.
4, right?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change the batteries on my mic.
While you're doing that, roll your 2d6 for slashing.
Nine plus 4 is 13 again.
13 again.
And because I have 1 spell slot left, you better believe I'm throwing another smite on this bad boy.
And he's throwing another smite.
Quite literally, it's going to be a smite. Turn uphanded strike. Smite. You will regret body snatching, my friend.
And he's
All right, and then your you said you wanted smite, so add 2d8 radiant damage.
9.
You just really pissed him off.
Wow. So you hit Nibby so hard, you knocked the transformation off back into hag form, and all damage after that went straight to the hag. Well, Nibby didn't last very long. But AC at 21 doesn't really matter when you're rolling 24s.
I was.
She wasn't an especially crazy character. All she had was like average stuff that would help new players. Like, oh, increase AC. Oh, increase hit.
How do I sound?
The mixer would actually be the same. Go ahead and speak.
Speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
the mixer would be the same.
So, how is the hag doing after the second?
The
one?
hag looks very weary.
Can
Matter
I-
of fact, the hag is tripoding on her knees right now.
Can I do anything as a bonus action?
I don't know. You tell me. Can you do anything as a bonus action? This has been an absolute beatdown. But now I know I can throw bigger things.
I don't believe I can. No.
I know that I can throw bigger things because you guys are what, level 3, and this is a challenge rating 5 creature.
Can I pommel strike?
No.
Just figured I'd ask, man.
We now go to Bellatrix de la Cruz.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my Hexblade again, like I did before.
Remember, you can attack as a bonus action with that thing too.
I know, I can use my Wrathful Smite as a bonus action.
You know, I mean, you could, or just straight up attack as a bonus action instead of using Wrathful Smite. That'll do more damage overall.
Okay, then that's what I'm
Well,
this one.
I guess not at this time in your life. Not quite yet.
And say I don't think I can do that yet, but I can use my Wrathful Smite as a bonus action.
No, you have gear that allows you to attack as a bonus action with your sword.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Read all your gear.
All your guys'
Well,
stuff
if
allows like
I see it,
bonus
okay.
action and whatnot.
Mine doesn't. I
Okay.
just make him scared.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack with my Hexblade again. Start out with. Is a 19. And Goosey.
I'll verify.
19 plus 5 is 24. I think we killed the gym.
Yeah, read your Doomgazer's bracers.
I just did.
Okay. What did you say? You did
I
what?
rolled a 19 plus 5, which is 24.
That'll. And you're using your sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Is she back to being immune to bludgeoning?
No, actually,
It's
I
a
renewed the immunity.
1d8 plus your charisma modifier.
So you should probably be able to finish her off if she don't, which I think she might, because the hag ain't doing well right now after I double smited her.
So 7 plus 3 plus I have an extra 3.
So the plus 3 to weapon attack rolls is when you're rolling that d20.
Oh.
It's not for damage.
Okay, so that was 20. That would have been 27 then. Okay, but that's still 7 plus 3 is 10. So 10 damage.
10 damage. 10 damage noted. Plus 10. Would you like to swing that sword again as a bonus action?
Yes, I would.
Do so.
After roll my d20 again, right?
Just.
What?
After roll my d20 again?
Yeah.
Would you like to hit it again?
Okay.
Yeah. No, I want to give it a chance.
I rolled another 19. 27 in total because I just rolled that again. That's me.
'Kay.
Okay. I rolled 7. Again.
7.
Yeah. I literally rolled the same thing all over again.
How do you want to do it?
Yes. we're gonna slash her one way, and then we're just gonna come back and slash her again. She's just gonna silently evaporate into a big ball of light and just disappear.
So you cut an X into her chest, and she falls entirely onto her knees. And in what seems to be a joke, because it looks like a mime is dying in front of you, absolutely quiet. And then her body seems to disintegrate into black ashes and float off into the astral plane. From her hand, though, the teddy bear falls to the ground.
I pick up the teddy bear.
I'm so glad that you guys were able to get me. I'm just terrified right now.
Sorry. Do you know why she wanted you so bad?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't a clue.
Anybody have an idea how to get out of here?
Well, I'll tell you this much, little one. That hag ain't gonna bother you ever again.
I just want to go home. And then from the teddy bear, that same bright light begins to erupt from it. And then you feel the whirlwind around you guys once more. And then you're gone. And you find yourself in the nursery again. I don't want to be alone anymore. Can I stay with you guys?
Absolutely.
Gladly. You can come traveling with us.
You are our new party mascot.
Yep.
I don't mind holding on to a teddy bear.
Ah! What was that?
Bellatrix, we should hold on to the teddy bear.
Oh, it's the ghost in me. It is the Baba Yaga, right? Okay.
I grab the teddy bear, step back, and level my sword at her.
You can't hear what the Baba Yaga is saying.
She made it obviously like a very concerned face and then said that. She said, "It's the voice inside my head." I assumed she was like Bellatrix was saying that.
All right. Well, you're holding on to the teddy bear right now.
Like I said, and sword is leveled to her, and I'm like, "Get yourself under control, or
No,
you're joining
I'm
the
fine.
hag."
I just temporarily forgot she was there. Sorry.
So did Nibby's body?
You're not
follow
touching
us?
the bear anymore.
No,
But it's on my list.
unfortunately.
You better erase it. She's
I'm
riding
not
on my
going to
back
do anything.
now.
I'm not going to let her do
While-
anything to it. Give it
While
back.
they're having their standoff,
No.
I'm kneeling down in prayer
Please, I want the bear back.
for
I'm the one that
the
put
loss of
I'm the
Nightbringer.
one that tried to get her into the bear. I'm not going to do anything to
Yep.
the bear.
Of your own volition. She
Okay,
is riding your back.
I'll make
Pour
this
one out for the
because she can't
homies.
control me. She just makes opinions. If I ever start acting weird, then you can take the bear back.
It was
Please let me hold on to the bear for now.
the wineskin that I have right now.
We'll
That
talk
was
about this once we're
actually
out of the castle.
Canonically, one that she gave me. It was the
We
last,
still have to go to
the
the-
one that I had. She passed
Oh.
it to me before we went into the rooms. So,
Radical.
in remembrance of Nibby, I take a huge swig out of it. Stand up, look at Caesar and Bellatrix, and say, "Can we please leave now?"
Yes, we have to go to
Yeah.
the headstone.
Get out of here.
You guys head down to the headstone. What do you do?
I take out the orb or the talisman,
Amulet.
whatever the heck it is, and put it in this headstone.
You have to be specific, especially with your powers.
Quite
The
literally,
orb could mean destruction.
You place the amulet inside the headstone, and all of a sudden, just color everywhere. You can see the color of this world now. And as the color is flooding into this environment, you feel yourself being pulled back out of the book.
I make very sure to hold very tightly onto the bear.
As you're being pulled out of the book, the bear disappears from your hands.
No!
And you guys are back inside Candlekeep Library.
Where's the old man?
And you don't see him right now.
Does anyone see the bear?
I'm still very silent and upset.
I'm silently crying, but looking around for anything unusual than when we left.
You hear the voice of the old man. Sorry to see you have one less.
What do you mean, sorry?
I immediately lunge at the man.
You immediately lunge at the old man?
immediately
Can I
lunge
like
at the man.
catch him to stop him before he gets us like murdered by this like sentient library?
Sure.
So grab you, pull you back.
No, this is crap. This is crap. You let me go. You let me hit this old man
Stop.
right now.
Before you go, there's one final thing I have to give you for all your help. My library. And this is something really cool that my DM once upon a time did to me. He displays on a table before you guys a bunch of tomes. And in the most meta way that they're named, one says strength, one says dex, one says constitution, one says intelligence, one says wisdom, and one says charisma. And the party levels up.
All right.
So that will complete Season 1 of our campaign. I will now have to come up with a Season 2.
So
Do we want to hiatus this and use The Last of Us and make you a season, give you the right this?
I doubt we're going to get that book in a short order time. It wouldn't take me long to come up with another one. It's fine. So the purpose of these tomes is that they will give you a +1 to whatever attribute the book represents. And you guys are also leveling up as players.
all right, so a +1 to what?
Hold on. You have to
Oh,
pick
wait.
a tome and
Just
only
one?
one of you gets to read that tome. And that tome will give you a +1 to whatever is depicted for it.
I grab strength.
What is your strength right now?
It is 17.
All right. As a party, are you guys okay with
I
letting
have
Caesar have
11
this?
strength.
Okay, but you're not strength based. I am.
This is true. I'm
Every bit
charisma
of strength
based.
gives me more.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the charisma.
You what?
I'm gonna grab the charisma.
Charisma? Tony?
Uh,
That leaves you with Dex, Con, Intelligence, or Wisdom.
I mean, your whole bit is dex, bro.
Is it though?
His dex get
It
less
really
hit
is.
harder.
Dex is my highest one.
What is it?
Oh, actually, no. Constitution is because I'm with the gloves. I'm up to 20.
Well, I wouldn't pick Constitution. So it's between Dex, Intelligence, and Wisdom. Dex or Wisdom would be a good idea for you.
I was thinking wisdom.
Both increase your AC.
I was thinking
as a monk.
I was thinking wisdom because my dex is 16 with a +3 modifier. And my
Personally, I
wisdom-
would have picked Dex. That would have been my choice, is to pick a Dex for you. Because it offers more to you than both Intelligence or Wisdom.
You both have a valid point. I'll go with the dex.
Alright. So now each of you go ahead and calculate that +1 to those stats.
That's a +1 to the low number, not the upper number.
What? What do you mean by the lower number? Yes, the one in the small bubble
So
is what you're adding the +1 to.
So
The small
strength,
bubble, yes.
dex, and she had charisma.
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't need to make their modifications. It's just for your character.
Just for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only get the +1 of the book that you read, not
Right.
everyone else's book.
Right. So you get strength, you get charisma, I get dex.
My
Alright.
book is Arnold Schwarzenegger powerlifting guide.
It's a magazine. It's not even a book.
You got V Shreds trainer manual.
Quite literally just, yeah. This is what I've been looking for. Gonna get toned.
Yes.
My biceps increased another 3 inches on each arm just by picking it up.
And what I like about having done it this way is that you guys are now leveling up into level 4. And level 4 is where you get your first ability score increase. Or feat, if you want to choose a feat.
So monk class level 4. Apparently
So
I
yes,
haven't
you
seen-
guys are now level 4 in whatever class you're in. Time to make some choices.
ability feats.
I'm going to start with Shamgar because he's the character I already have up.
Where is ability feats at?
Ability score increase or a feat. You already have a feat. You have Crusher. Not the most stellar of feats, but it's definitely something that helps you on crits if you can never pull it off. Ability score increase would be really good for your character, and here's why. Your dexterity just went up to 17, but if you add a +2 to it, it becomes 19.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then I'm going to give you
Right.
max for your health.
Correct.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. Your new stats for certain things are as follows. Your modifier for dexterity is a 4. Your dexterity save is a 6.
4 dexterity.
Save is now a +6. Your HP total unaltered is 36.
HP hit points, that's 36 unaltered. So maximum. And I'm back at max, right?
Yes. Your initiative is now a 4. And your armor class is 15.
Alright, so split this up. This was a 4. And then
I like my setup over here.
That looks
Cards that I
correct.
don't really use. My book. Meh.
Yes, your armor class is 15. That's correct.
not gonna lie, like a little bit of a genuine upsetness there.
You're not
with
you're
the
not done
loss of
quite yet.
Nibby.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Your
not done.
acrobatics is now a 6.
Okay.
Your sleight of hand is now a 4. And your stealth is now a 6. You now have 4 key points per short rest. Your darts and your unarmed strikes are now a +6 to hit. However, they're still they're 1d4 +4 for damage.
1d4 plus 4?
Yes.
Well, that's better than what I had, which was 1d4 plus 3.
And that's it for your character. Now we move on to Caesar.
Shamgar got beefy.
All right.
Caesar, let's level up.
Yeah. What do my hit points get to?
First of all, you have to make a choice. Ability score increase, or do you want to choose a feat?
What kind of feats would be available to me?
A feat that I would recommend, outside of a generic one that's really good, like Lucky, I'd recommend Great Weapon Master. Otherwise, just increase your strength.
I have great weapon fighting.
Great Weapon Fighting allows you to re-roll damage die if they're a 1.
Okay, what is
Which you
Great
forgot to
Weapon
do,
Master?
actually.
I never rolled a 1.
Yeah, you did. You rolled a 1, but because of invulnerability, it made it a 2, but you still rolled a 1.
Yeah, you did.
Naturally.
My bad.
Great Weapon Master allows you to take a -5 penalty to hit for a +10 to damage.
Okay.
And if you kill or crit, you can attack as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna not do that.
I actually liked it. But yeah, if you don't pick that, it's still, you can just add +2 to your strength. And go from an 18 to a 20.
Let's say I'll just become literal super peeing.
Alright, do so.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Alright, your new HP is 52.
Oh, mama!
What?
That is bull.
Whoa,
That is-
really?
Baloney.
Okay, so you're in the front
I've
all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've always been
There's
in
a
the front.
difference between being hard to hit versus
It still takes
being
longer.
able to take hits.
It still
You say 51?
52.
50? Just making sure.
yeah, it still takes longer to whittle him down. Okay.
Oh! Darn, okay.
It's the
Your
difference-
strength score is a 20, which means it is a +5. And your strength save is also a +5.
You.
The difference between killing him and me is comparable to chopping down a sycamore and an aspen.
Your athletics is now a 7.
Okay.
The next time we get to choose between strength and stuff, I really need to get something because I've got diddly squat.
Well, you're not really strength based at all. Your whole bit is like spell casting and
This
stuff.
is true.
You should really start to get stealth.
You now add a +1 to your
Stealth
attack
is
rolls
dexterity.
with strength-based weapons and
So.
a +1 to their
I probably
damage.
should've chose
So
dexterity.
you remember how originally you had a +8 to hit? It's now a +9. And then that fixed damage added to the end of your damage die is now +1.
So now it's +5. The 2d6 + 4 is now 2d6 + 5.
Yes.
'Kay.
And the your Vorpal Greatsword is
Can you
now
do
a
curses?
+9 to hit.
Yes, got it.
Because if that's the case, you might want to start leveling up your constitution instead.
Your Lay on Hands now heals for a total of 20. You have a pool of
Technically-
20 hit points.
Okay, give me 1 sec to find that.
Technically, the Wrathful Smite is the only one I think I really have. Because I've only got Blooming Blade, Eldritch Eldritch Blast, Shield, and Wrathful Smite according to my paper.
20, got it.
You also now have, and I'm writing it down on my end, you also have Guiding Strike as a spell.
Copy.
Would you ever use it? I wouldn't. But you have it now. Why use Guiding Strike when you could smite?
Quite literally, the only spell I think I'm ever going to use besides Smite is probably Armor Frost or Agarthus, whatever it is, and or maybe Command if I'm feeling lucky.
Doesn't your hold person count as a spell?
Negative, that is just a ring.
That's just an action, huh?
That he gets once per long rest.
I thought it was short rest.
It is short rest.
I don't know if I put short rest on that.
You
Oh, that sucks.
once per short rest.
Did I really put short rest on that?
You
Yeah,
did,
you
sir.
screwed yourself, buddy.
Well, don't say
Oh.
that. You, could
You know
change
what? No, he can't change it after he gave it to you.
it. Yes, he can. It's Jim.
Uh,
I'm not looking to tell him he
you
can't.
you know what I've noticed? This is the second time I've casted haste upon him and haven't gotten to use my trick yet.
Yeah, because it has gone into 10 turns of him just having it.
That's because we just keep murdering things.
All right, that's
You're Uber charging the heavy, and the
that's
heavy
all the
is doing-
changes for you, my good sir. We're now
You.
going to go over to
No, we're not doing that one. No, we're going to
Bellatrix.
belly. Nibby
Level up.
got nipped in the bud.
Would you like to increase your charisma by 2, or do you want to choose a feat?
What feats do I have available?
There's a couple of interesting ones you can get. You can get Fade Touch, which gives you access to the spell Misty Step, which is a bonus action you can teleport somewhere. You could pick Spell Sniper, which allows you to increase the distances you can cast spells like Eldritch Blast. You could do Ritual Caster, which will allow you to learn a bunch of ritual spells that you can do. They will take quite a bit of time to cast, but you do so for free without spell slots being expended, which is a big deal for warlocks because they don't have very many of them. You could also take the lucky feat yourself, or you can increase your charisma by 2.
I mean, the ability to cast spells without
Yeah.
using a slot.
The ritual spell, it has to be a ritual spell though. Ritual spells include things like Long Strider,
Oh,
But I don't
those
have-
kind of spells.
I don't have
Okay.
any of
Like
those,
Easement
so-
of Life spells.
yeah, maybe not do that then. I now understand what you're saying there, sir.
Honestly, a +2 to charisma would be really baller for your character though. Because it's got an 18 right now, because of that +1 from the tome, so making it a solid 20, which is the highest you can get in any one particular stat. Or technically these are called attributes.
You would be the first one of us to hit 20.
Nope, he's a 20 in strength.
Yep.
Oh, and I guess technically, with my gloves, I'm a 20 in Constitution.
So she, in fact, would be the last of us to hit 20.
Come on, you don't want to be the odd one out.
It was just by order of operation. I could have started with her and he would be last.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Alright. +2 to charisma. Decline on that.
So, I'll wait till you're done.
Alright. Nibby. Not Nibby. I keep wanting to say Nibby for some reason. Your maximum HP is 36. Kind of squishy as a warlock. Gotta
Do I still
understand.
have a +3 modifier, or did I move it to +5
+3 modifier on what?
on charisma?
No, it goes up to 5. So your modifier is a +5 for charisma, but your save is a +7. Because you get to add proficiency bonus to your charisma saving throws.
Okay.
That's what warlocks get. Nothing else has changed on that page. Your deception is now 7. Running a little bit longer in this session, but please bear with us, audience, as you get to hear what people... Intimidation is now a 7, which you never use, but you have it. Performance is now a 5. And persuasion is now a 5.
Okay.
your spell attack is now a +7, and your spell save DC is 15. We will discuss spells offline because that's a whole other matter. And that is your changes.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for joining us in another episode of Dungeons and Dimwits. I've been your Dimwit Master Kenny, and I'm joined by my good friend.
I am the drunken man with the fastest hands, Shamgar, and I am always accompanied with my extremely large friend.
Hey guys, I am Caesar, the conquering paladin, who is now just an absolute monster. I can't read that from
The
here.
hit points are 112 on that thing.
We put that sucker in the ground.
Not only did you chew through 112 hit points, you chewed through Nibby's 39.
Wow.
Which you did in a single turn.
I did. I killed Nibbies. Did I do that in a single hit?
No, you didn't do it in a single hit.
Okay, so
No,
the
you just did it in a single
2 divine smites.
So
through
that's what I've been looking at as your boss. Obviously, I changed this to fit my layer action.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly.
You know, as I look at this though, like it's got some cool things to look at, but like in terms of like piloting it, it's like can't really do a whole lot. I can claw attack, or I can cast some really dumb spells. Like the only thing that's good is magic missile. Had I kept like pressing that button, it would have been pretty deadly actually.
I was going to say, which hurts.
All right, where can they find us on social media, Tony?
Yeah, you can find us at YouTube. We forgot about we forgot it.
Wow.
And I'm joined by.
Oh, you've been talking. Why didn't you say anything?
Because he hasn't done his yet. I'm Taylor. I play Bellatrix, and I am the warlock with the Baby Yaga in my head. So,
The baby.
and I am
Yogi.
joined with.
I said who I was
Did-
before. I'm
did you do
Caesar.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
he did.
okay. Never mind.
All right. Anyways, yeah, you can find us on the social medias: YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, also known as X now. Just the internet. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave down comments.
My remote.
And as always, it's
Your move, internet.